Just a tremendous win for our team. Obviously, I think Duquesne is a very, very good team. They have a chance to play in postseason. And for us to be down what we were down in the third quarter and to show the poise and the competitiveness, to come back and win that game is just obviously a great testament to our young ladies. They get all the credit, but I say at the same time, we pride ourselves on not just our heart, but our competitiveness. Every day in practice, we talk about competing, and that it doesn't matter what's happened the play before, we go to the next play. And I thought we showed that in the fourth quarter. Obviously, big difference in the game was our ability to turn around the rebounding margin. We were down early in the game, I think at least 7 on the boards. We finished, 8, plus 8 to win the boards in the game. And just our defensive presence in the fourth quarter. One of the stats that we track is how many times can we get 3 stops in a row. We had none in the third quarter, which is quite obvious by the score. We go in the fourth quarter and we get 3. Our goal is to get 3 of those for the game, and we did that in the fourth quarter. So I thought we made great adjustments. The players got better at communicating, got the rebounds, got us out in transition, and just ultimately they wanted to win. And it comes down to them, and I'm really proud of them. Well, Tay and Mo are going to have to play minutes like that, and they're going to be in those situations. And I trust them. So I 100%, I didn't even cross my mind, to be honest, that I had 2 freshmen on the floor, because those 2 don't play like freshmen, and they compete. And so I felt very confident, but, I knew that they also had that back line anchored by, Amaya and Nye and DP and people who have been in those positions before. I do. They've gotten what they've earned. And so, when we're in practice, the way that we compete, our players know that they have an opportunity to compete for a spot in the lineup every practice, every week. And those kids consistently from October on have showed that they have the ability to play those types of minutes. Tay in particular is a gamer. Like, she's a kid that wants the ball in her hands at the end of the game. She wants that pressure. And I think for her, I was really proud because I didn't think she started this game very well. She started 0 for 4. She looked a little rattled. She looked like a freshman, I think, out there in the first half. But we went back with her in the second half because she's earned that right in practices to be able to show what she can do. And, wow, was she tremendous for us in the fourth quarter. Dara's number 1 and number 2 roles for this team is to rebound and play defense. If she scores some points, we'll take that. That's just the icing on top. But she knows that her role is to be a rebounder and a defender, and that's exactly what she did. She was tremendous on the boards, and then she was just incredible, in the back line of our zone. That last possession, just making sure that we are able to seal and win that game. So what I love about Coach Dara is she doesn't try to be anything that we don't need her to be. She does exactly what I tell her to do. She knows her value. We know her value, and because of that, she contributed big time to this win. Well, I think that's a testament to the way that we play. we want to play fast-paced, and we want to attack. We're not going to sit back. And once we knew Duquesne was in the bonus, we just kept saying, keep attacking them, keep getting 9 touches, because we didn't feel like they could guard her when she got deep catches in the paint. And, again, that's a credit to our players. It's one thing to tell them something. It's another thing for them to execute it. And I thought they just did a tremendous job of listening to the little things that we told them to do, and they went out and did it.
Well, we knew that Duquesne's post players were going to push us off of the paint, so our game plan was to get very deep catches, and we've been drilling that all week. And I think that really helped towards us getting deep catches.
No, as Coach Cara said, that's my role, and I just try to execute my role to the best of my ability every game and help contribute to my team, so we could get that win.
What I noticed when we played our exhibition game last week is that Mariah and Octavia are gamers. When it's time to play, they're ready to play. And I agree with her, they don't seem like freshmen out there at all. They go hard, they make good decisions, and it's great playing with them, and they play very well together.
Yeah, I agree. That's probably not how I would have written it up, to be honest. I want Laya on the court as much as we can. But, just a great situation for our young kids to be in. I thought Mariah came in a very, pressure situation, and she did a pretty good job. She's still learning our system. She's still trying to understand, what I want from her and how I want her to run the team. But I think overall that she just said, okay, I'm ready. And we put her in, and she did very, very well. And, Laya's just got to be disciplined. Laya is such a competitor. She wants to win, and sometimes she lets that get the best of her. So we've got to be smarter. she's got to be smarter about putting herself in the right, position to be able to stay in the game. But, just a huge credit to our team to get it done without her. Well, I think this team, and we talked about this before the game, this team feeds well off energy. When they bring energy and they're, flying around and the bench is loud and they're talking on the court, they just really feed off that. So I think for us on a quick turnaround, it's going to be very important that we come in, ready to go with a ton of energy in the way that we start that game at Wisconsin. I mean, they haven't played yet. It'll be their first game. Some people say that's a disadvantage. That may be an advantage because we have a game under our belt, and we've played and we've worked out some kinks. But, either way, we'll go out there and we'll compete the best that we can.